Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLandDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Okay, overwhelmingly, I heard you. Everyone said Harlequin pattern. There's the stencil with the Harlequin pattern. Now, I got that stencil from this company. What are they called? I'm not sponsored. They did not pay me for this video. I think they sent me the stencil in hopes that I would do a video, but that was like 2 years ago now. 3 years. I don't know. Is there a date on this box? Yeah, 2022. So it's 3 years ago. March 2022. It's now March. It says March 17th, 2022. We're pretty close to 3 years ago. They sent me the stencil. They didn't get what they wanted because it had nothing to use it on. But the company was called Stencil Revolution. StencilRevolution.com. Stencil's pretty nice. It's not an adhesive stencil. It is just literally a cutout plastic thing. You'll have to get your own adhesive to keep it down, but this is meant for walls. And when they contacted me and said, you want one? And I think the whole reason they contacted me was hoping that I would do this video. I said, sure, but I don't really have a wall to do it on. I thought maybe a dresser, and nothing ever really transpired. So I haven't. And you guys want the tabletop done with a Harlequin pattern. Now here's the problem. There are several different things I could do to get a Harlequin pattern on this tabletop, and I'm not sure which one I want to do. So we're going to have to run a test. I can do a clear coat, which would give it like a semi-gloss matte, because right now the paint is very matte. I could do like just actually do a stencil in a different color, which I will not do. I don't want to do that on this table. I don't think it will look good. So that's not happening. or I could do a shadow. And what that would be is just like taking a sponge, which we're going to try today, and just going around the outside of the stencil and just kind of giving it the shadow of a Harlequin. So we're going to try a couple different methods because I want to see what's going to look best with this paint, and I don't want to do it on the tabletop. So I'm so prepared. I already prepped the board. So I've got this board that I kind of do projects on, and I grabbed it and I painted it with the same paint so that we could do a test run. And it's going to be 70 degrees outside today, so it's a good day where if I decide that I'm going to do the clear coat and do the glossy matte, we can go outside and do that today. We're going to run the test outside because I've got spray clear. But I want to try the shadow stencil first, the shadow Harlequin shadow thing, because I think that will look really cool, but I'm not sure I can pull it off. So this isn't something I've done before. I've done a lot of painting. You guys have seen it. I don't know, there's like over 1,000 videos on this channel of me painting crap and doing stuff. I could fail miserably. It's happened before. We're gonna see, because it's just paint. It's not rocket science. We'll survive. If I mess it up, I screw it up, we go on and we do something else, right? And if I don't like the Harlequin, I don't care how much you guys yell at me. I ain't gonna do the Harlequin on that tabletop if I don't like it when I'm done testing it. And you can't make me. You wanna know why? Because most of you don't know where I live. There's gonna be a roving gang of people outside my house going, put the Harlequin on! You guys are mean. If I can do it, I will. If I don't think I can pull it off with any sort of eloquence so that somebody will want this in their home, I'm not going to do it. I want somebody to love this table. And if I think it looks cheesy or stupid on the test run, we're not doing it. I love you guys, but ultimately, I want this piece of furniture to end up in someone's home and not in a landfill, right? So we're going to do a test run today. I think it's going to turn out though. So don't count me out yet. Lovely that the stencil company wrapped the stencil in this paper because I'm going to use it to protect my tabletop while we do our test run. So let me get that all set up. And, I mean, that's a lot of paper, you guys. A lot of paper. Yeah, let me show you the stencil. In case you do want to do a stencil on your wall. And you're like, what's this company? Stencil Revolution. Not sponsored. I'm doing this because they were kind enough to send this to me 3 years ago. Look at it. It's nice. And I was worried that these would be too big for a tabletop. Like I was worried. I hadn't even opened the box. Just opened the box today. And I was worried that these would be like giant Harlequins because it's meant for a wall. And I was last night kind of laying in bed and my brain, before I go to sleep, kind of goes manic. And all I kept thinking was they're going to be like 5 times this size. And there's going to be like one in the middle of the table and it's not going to work out. But no, they're good size. Like I could put this on a dresser top. It's a good, I don't know how big this is, but I can't even get it in frame. It's probably 4 feet, 3 feet. I could get a ruler, but no. Yeah, 3 feet. It's about 3 feet tall. I'm like ruler, about 3 feet. And then about 2 feet wide. So as far as a stencil goes for a piece of furniture, this is a good one. Most of the stencils that I have are like a 12 by 12 square, and that's kind of a pain in the butt to work on a bigger project with, but this is a good one. So I don't know what other patterns they have. You'd have to go to their website and look because again, I didn't buy this and I'm not sponsored by them. So I don't know what they have. Maybe they'll have some pretty patterns, and if I love this, I'm going to probably check them out and maybe get one for a dresser. Like I could see this on a dresser down the side. Like, could you see this on the side of a dresser? It'd be really cool on the side of a dresser. So now that I've opened it up, I'm like, yeah, they got me. They got me. Okay, Stencil Revolution. Worth the free product because I'm probably going to end up buying more, right? But let's try this first. Let's do our little test run and see how it goes. I'm going to do the ghost one first. I got to find my cosmetic brushes or sponges. I think they're on the wall. For those of you who are new here, I stencil using makeup sponges. The cheap ones from the Dollar Tree or Target, wherever you want to get your makeup, the cheap makeup sponges. Why? I feel like it gives you more control than a stencil brush or the foam brushes that you can buy, and it holds the product better. It just, trust me, get the cheap makeup brushes to do your stenciling. Little tip from me. All right, let me get this set up. These from the Dollar Tree. These are the perfect stencil. Perfect stencil. All right. Okay, so we're all set up here. I've got my sponges. Now, I've got the Rust-Oleum Smoked Glaze, which is like a gray blue, which I think will go well with this. And I'm just going to use the end of my sponge. I don't want a ton on there. I'm going to pound some off there. And I am just going to go around the outside of the Harlequin like that. Bit of a straight line there. I don't want a straight line. I want it to be like a shadow. And I've just used painter's tape to tape this off. Ultimately, I should have a paper plate in there. Too much, too much, too much, too much. To get the sponge. I'm going to cut the sponge if I do this way. I don't want those straight lines. Okay. And I'm just going to pounce a little bit of that right along just the edges. I'm going to avoid the center of the diamond altogether. I'm going to do this. Okay, so those are those diamonds. Now I'm going to take this outside and I'm going to clear coat the diamonds on the other side. Then we're going to see which one we like better. Okay? Margot sighting. There she is. Happy dog. All right. So I've laid this out on the ground and I'm just going to spray this side right here really quick. I'm going to use semi-gloss Rust-Oleum 2X. We're not going to be too precise because this is just a test pattern. Just to see how it turns out. All right, let it dry. Okay, I've pulled the stencil. We have a result. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for it? Oh, tell me you don't love that song. I don't care if you're a Swiftie or not. That's a great song. Okay. Ready? This is the outline. This is the clear. And I'll be honest, I don't like either of them. And I don't think I would like it fully done. I don't like the gap. It's not giving, guys. It's not giving for me. Neither of them. Like filling it in. Still has that big gap. I don't like it. It's not the stencil's fault. It's a personal preference thing. There's probably going to be 30 or 40 of you guys going, I like the Harlequin, do the Harlequin. I don't like it. I don't think it's going to add to this piece. I'm not saying this wouldn't be cute on something else. Like I'm still seeing the sides of a dresser I just don't see the tabletop of this benefiting from this. That's a hard decision to make. Sometimes you can see it in your brain so clearly and you're like, that's what's going to be, and I'm going to do it. And you just can't get past it. And I'm glad I didn't throw this stencil down on the tabletop and just do it, because then I'd end up having to repaint the whole thing, because I would have been like, this is the one I would have gone with. Like, I would have been like, I'm going to just do an outline, and I would have hated it. And then I'd have been sick to my stomach because I'd have to repaint the whole thing. And then I probably would have tried this and then hated it and been sick to my stomach, because that'll be the second time I repainted it. Yeah. Third time, because the original paint that was on it. So yeah, it's always good to have a board around to try things out that are in your brain, because it's not giving. This is not a happy thing for me. I was like, I don't love this gap that's in here on either one of them. So for me, it's a no, but not for this piece. It's a no for this piece. Like, this is not a tabletop design. I'm not feeling it. I would like to get a dresser in here. Do I have room for a dresser in here? No. I'd like to see this on a dresser, like the side of a dresser. I even have thoughts about the gap. Like, wouldn't that be cute if you put like a rivet or like a metal piece just glued over it so they kind of look tufted? With the tufted. I think that would be super cute, actually. That would be giving. So I feel like I'm going to need to find a different piece that I can do this on the side panel, because it's not a top. Like, I see this and I go, this is not the top. This is not the top of a dresser or the top of a table. This is not. Nope. We're going to leave it just plain gray and hope somebody loves it the way it is, because I'm not feeling any kind of embellishment on this particular piece. Like, nothing's going, you know what I should put on there? I should put a flower, or I should put a bird, or I should put, I'm thinking I should just leave it be. This isn't working for me. So it's good to know. That doesn't mean the stencil isn't going to make an appearance in the future. I'm feeling like I don't have any rivets, like little metal. Ooh, or like a cabochon, like a little sparkle. Jeff's going to kill me if I roll a dresser up in his house. I have an idea. I have a dresser in my bedroom. Then I'm not technically bringing home something new, and that thing needs a makeover. It hasn't had a makeover in 30 years, and I don't particularly love it right now. So maybe I'm going to make over my dresser with this. I think Stacy's home needs a little update. So you'll probably see this again. And I'm thinking on my dresser, because I now have an idea and I want to see it on my dresser. I want my dresser with a little sparkle. So now that I see a little cabochon, a little sparkly, yes, we have to do it. It's not going to be in the next week or so. I feel like it's got to happen. It definitely got to happen. I think it's going to be a summertime project if it's my dresser, just because spraying it will be faster. And every minute that I take from my business is valuable time. So I'm going to spray my dresser. Like, I have my paint sprayer, so I don't love paint sprayers. Like, it's a waste of a lot of product. but it does get the job done fast. There's my 2 cents on my sprayer. It does the job. It does the job. It does it quickly. But yeah, if it's my personal project, it's going to have to get done fast. So I'm thinking I might have to redo my dresser. That'd be cute. It'll be cute. All right. Thanks for watching, you guys. Happy junkin'. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.